Hello guys, and welcome to episode 6 of my Vistula campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Today we are going to be attacking the German front line once again after defending in the previous episode, and also making a solid attack against the 5th SS Tank Destroyer Battalion and beating those back. It's left a couple of our battalions overexposed here, but we should be able to do a lot of damage should they attack us back. So today we're going to start with an attack on the 3rd Battalion of the 1541st Artillery Regiment. They will be reinforced in Phase 8 by the 32nd Cavalry Regiment, I assume. Other than that, it's just whatever they choose in Phase B or C. They could also bring in aircraft, but either way, we got to choose what we want to initiate with. So probably going to bring in the Su-152s. I think that would be pretty fun. And they do a lot of damage with those big old HE guns, but they're going to have to be careful about the Pak 40 mils because the Su-152s don't have as much armor as the ISU-152s. So that we're going to have to consider. Then I'm probably just going to push in with the 115th Guards Rifle Regiment, I think. So let's bring in the 376th, the 115th, and probably the 168th Guards Rifle Regiment in Phase C or B. Well, actually, no, we could just ride in with the 143rd Guards Rifle Regiment. I think that's a good idea. Okay, let's tactical battle. Take it to player controlled, and off we go. So yeah, this will give us 60 points to work with in Phase A at the start of the game, which is good. And it's breakthrough. Okay. Were they dug in? I don't think so. So that's okay. But it means we're going to have to probably just like slowly push up. I'm going to bring in some of these Su-152s just to kind of sit around the town. And just blast anything they see. This one, I guess we could have it push up to there. It's fine. I might have another one on this side. Okay, good. We might lose a few of these Su-152s, but I'm actually not too worried about that. I don't really mind. So we'll go for like Cavadia with DPs, I think. It's probably going to be like mostly ranged engagements, and we'll just deploy like so. Same deal here. Go up and take that. It might be worth bringing in some mortars. We could deploy a few of them like so, and then have a commander in the middle of them. We don't even need a commander really, because we're already 2-star veteran at sea, but that will give us some fire at will to work with, and just kind of saturate any defenses we see. Bring in some more Cavadia on this side. And bring in some command leaders there just to follow up. And since we have cover in the center, I'm pretty happy to just throw my normal Cavadia squads into this town. We're going to do that as well. Actually, probably best to just kind of have these unload. Yeah, we'll just have them all unload on the main road, and now I'll just run them forwards. Okay. I do have more points to spend, but I think I'd rather just see where the forces lie before we do anything crazy. So let's bring in some Konaya Razvedka just to kind of unload further back. Do I have another unit of those? I do. Yeah, we'll have one of those go up onto the top here with the Gavardia. And yeah, that'll do. Let's have these fire at will. Maybe bring in a couple of supply vehicles for those. it may be a good idea to bring in one of these up here. Alright, let's unload those where they are, and we'll just do an attack move. The Gavadia here are all going to want to unload. Oh wow, your biobublets. We've got a shot coming in from the left. I'm actually going to just send those Gavadia up there. Oh hello, that's a Pack 40 in the open. Alright, we're going to have to unload these early and push them up. These can spread out, take that point, and these can push up to here. I'll just give them a seize order, and we'll tell the GV Comrati to follow them. Oh nice, the mortars are just firing all onto that Pack 40. Perfect. Just hoping that doesn't get one shot. Oh, the gun jam. That is disgusting. And he's dead, surely. Oh, he might get saved. He might get saved by the SU-152. It's like one more shot. One more shot. Go on, SU-152, you can do it. Oh, it's too late. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that one's being hit as well. Let's just back off from that engagement. Oh, too late. See, this is the trouble with the SU-152s, is they are very good at dealing with like anything that's not a Pack 40, basically, or any tank for that matter. So I guess not many things. We killed a Pack 40 on the left or right hand side. Sorry. I think if we get the first shot, we're good for the most part. Bring in some more Gavadia on that left hand side. Gonna push up onto the hill against the Pack 40 as well. And then we can bring the SU-152 out. That's good. I'm probably going to have this come round and shoot the... Oh my lord. The gun jam again. That is... that is ridiculous. We're already taking counter battery fire as well. And the loader kill. The AI couldn't get any more jammy right now. This is ridiculous. Alright, we lost the Gavadia in the open. Not too good. They don't have any veterancy really compared to us. Well, that's nice. Alright, that's a few Pack 40s down. Now we can actually be a bit more aggressive with the SUs. I think. Maybe. It really does depend. Oh, these are just the right Jaeger as well. They don't have any real long range capability. Okay, so we'll bring in a few more of these. And then what I'm going to do is bring in some Superli to help take the town. We'll bring in... Do these come in... No, they don't. I was going to ask if they come in the armoured transport, but they don't. Those are right, yeah, I guess. So we're going to want to do a runner. And just bring in some more units there of our own. Just Gavadia is fine. Overwhelm them. That's the best way. How are we doing for time? 10 minutes. Too bad. These can spread out. Move that up. And I'm going to need some units to take this area probably. These ones can probably push towards that flag. Like using these like SU-152s in this way is exactly how they would have been. It's really cool. Like attacking into a town like this, supporting the infantry from range, like blasting any defensive positions. Like that poor MG. Absolutely wrecked. Love it. Alright, probably going to put these onto counter battery now. These will have those lot unload there. Actually, let's just do a seize order for those. And then we'll do those, maybe a seize order here. And we can just move the Gavardia like aggressively through the trees. So a lot of MGs, which is not something I'm a fan of, but oh well. Move up the leader there. Just give those seize orders of that flag and that flag, thank you very much. I'm just going to unload these and seize that area. Great, the right again just completely overwhelmed, that's good. MG's probably going to get overwhelmed by the Gavardia fire. Well, the SU-152's got a shot onto that. That's another MG there. It's going to get smashed hard. Okay, I'm going to bring up a couple more of these tanks up here. And we'll bring up the KV-1S on that side. Just looking for more Gavardia that I can send into the fray. Those units got obliterated. I'm surprised my Gavardia didn't get pinned down as well. That was incredible. These SU-152s used in the right way can be so damn good. Right, we're running those right Jaeger out of there. That's nice. Let's just give these a seize order here. And I'll probably bring in a couple more of those SU-152s on that side. Lost the Gavardia. Not too bad. Let's bring these round the corner to shoot at the MG. On top of the MG42 there, that's going to die nice and quick. Right, how are the mortars doing? They're not really attacking anything because I don't think they have many targets. What I could probably do, since we have more mortars to work with, is just bring them in further up. So yeah, we could just bring in like 3 on that side, 3 on this side, and then just give them counter battery orders from there. Although it looks like the middle's just completely opened up for us, which is nice. Right, those can go and seize that for me. Let's just go and attack that over there. Have some of these go over to the right hand side. That's a nice big old attack. Love it. This is exactly the style of like Russian attack that I love. Just charging infantry forwards, supported by the big old guns of the SU-152, like assault guns, just ripping things to pieces. Glorious. Yep, all the SU-152s on this side just going to annihilate these MGs for us. Oh, look at the damage. Oh, and as soon as we see one of those, instantly counter batteried. Like, let's unload these. We'll do, let's just do firewall with these. There's a few flags on this right hand side that I'm going to want to take. We'll just bring in some more Gavardia here. to take that. And then we'll just give a straight up seize order on there. I've moved into phase B. But there's only 2 minutes until victory right now, so not too long at all. The right Jaeger there with the MP44s getting smashed. Only got 4 rounds left on that SU-152. They could be bringing in more Pack 40s right now, which is a little bit worrying, but I think we'll be alright. Give those all fire at will. Okay, we'll just speed things up. Yeah, that one got killed by a Pack 40. Surprise, surprise. Oh, that's nasty. They brought up a like 20mm. Not a fan of that. Gonna have to get an SU-152 up there ASAP. Right, hopefully by firing at the MG we pin down the 20mm. Yeah, it's gone. It's a goner. Right, and all these Gavardia, I'm just going to give them a seize order. Can do their own thing. Right, 20 seconds until victory. Absolutely dominated. Ooh. That 88. Taking a beating. Don't think we're going to be able to kill it before the end. Maybe? Oh, just I think. Just killed it. Total victory, 12 minutes 43 seconds, 60 kills, 12 losses. Let's have a look. Did we get credited? Yeah, we did. The 88 died. One of the SU-152s did die to an 88. A couple of Pack 40 kills. Not too bad. I thought we lost more than 3 SU-152s, but I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. Great attack. And also pulls the AA out of position, which gives us even more breathing room on this top side. I think I might even move around. Yeah, let's just move into here. Cool. So that's really nice for us. Can I now attack one of these? Maybe I could just push into the 5th SS Panzer Division. Because they'd only be able to reinforce with the 3rd Battalion of the 5th SS. Armoured Artillery Regiment, that is. So Ersatztruppen is probably the worst it's going to get there. And this is an entire regiment, so I reckon we could do that. Pull in the 65th Independent Tank Regiment in Phase B. And the 164th Rifle Regiment. Just crush this right side. Because then that will allow us to push across to meet these troops here. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll click to prepare. Bring all of those in. And we'll tactical battle. Probably going to bring in some aircraft, I reckon. So we have to watch out for those. Quite a lot of equipment that they have, like IGs and stuff. And it is in fact breakthrough again. So that's interesting. Are we going to be able to take enough points quick enough? I'm not sure. Not convinced. Might end up losing this. Just because we only have 20 points to work with in Phase A. If we can get to Phase B, then we win. So I guess that's just what we've got to rely on. 3rd Battalion of the 5th SS Armoured Artillery Regiment is the only thing that reinforced. They didn't even bring in any aircraft. Okie dokie. So, we're probably going to want to push through here. I guess the Pali is probably the best bet. So we'll bring those in. Here we can just do a couple of elite Gavardia. Probably just want to do Gavardia here as well. I'm also going to want to consider bringing in some mortars. An OB might be a good idea as well, especially on the high ground here. That'd be pretty useful. I could probably use one on this side as well. Yeah, let's put another one up there as well. I'll deploy it there for now. They only cost 1 point to bring in, so pretty useful. Maybe I could deploy one in the center. Just for the start. Right, they might push on us a little bit, so I'm going to have to be cautious about that. Make sure those have leaders with them. We'll make sure to capture this one. Just investing Gavardia at the start because I'm not entirely sure where the defenses are going to be, so I don't want to invest my like super elite troops. It's okay in like the enclosed areas, like on this right hand side, but in the open areas, the Gavardia can be the fall guys. I'm going to bring up a couple Gavardia just to put pressure onto this point, but we shall see where we get attacked. I feel like I'm going to lose a few units to AT guns at the start. Because they do have quite a lot of AT guns. And other support weapons. Oh, that's actually a an STKZ 10-4. Okay, I didn't really prepare for them charging AA at me, but sure, whatever. I do have the OB here, so that's okay. These will hopefully get into cover in time. If not, that's fine. Hopefully our machine guns will kill it. Okay, good. Good. I think we were in range to use the rifles as well, so they died pretty quickly. We've already taken enough to make it 15 minutes, so that's a good start. Means we will probably get into phase B. Hello, Ersatztruppen. Gonna bring in some Kanayas in the center here, alongside some more Gavardia. Bring in an SG as well, why not? Those SGs can actually be pretty obnoxious. You can do a lot of damage if they're left unattended. Oh, here we go, the OB's helping us out, perfect. That's why we brought it in. 3-star Ersatztruppen. Who would have thought? Bunch of units coming down on this left hand side. Might want to bring in some Abtos there. Now, Ersatztruppen don't actually have like machine guns, so engaging them from range is the best bet. Oh, those are BMWs. I thought they were like actual troops. But nope. Let's attack move this forwards. The IG's got the better of my OB, so I'm probably just going to retreat with the OB so we don't lose it. Oh no, the last shot getting off there is terrible. Oh, that's so tragic. Alright. Right, let's push up on this left-hand side. That's okay. The IG, hopefully we can kill it in time. Looks like at the moment my Gavardi are having trouble. Let's bring in a mortar. Have that on like fire at will to help us out. And they're getting a lot of reinforcements. Every tick at the moment. You see all these units coming in. Oh, that's rough. The SDKF's at 10-4 up there. This isn't good either because we're not in cover. That's pretty dumb. I thought they brought in troops there. Maybe I was just a bit oblivious. Oh well, should be able to take out those Panzergrens. Captured that on the right hand side. Those Gavardi, if they run to the left, they should be able to break line of sight. Maybe. Okay, just in time. Right, killed that Panzergrenführer, opened up the right hand side. That's good. We found the Pack 40. Perfect. Actually, there's a Pack 38. I'm pretty sure there's a Pack 40 there as well. Maybe we'll bump into that in a second. These pushing out in the open is probably not a good idea. This right hand side just completely collapsed. Oh, we lost one of our Gavardia squads for free. That's not a good thing at all. What are these? Stabsfascher? Never seen those before. Well, that Batteryführer is actually doing a decent job. I'm just going to slowly move these up. I lost my leader on that right hand side, that's not good. Right, Gavardi with DP is what we're going to need. I'll just bring them all in there, we can make an infantry push up this hill eventually, once we get the reinforcements in phase B. Okay, good. Another Gavardi are dead, that's fine. Losing these infantry squads really doesn't matter all that much, because we've got an entire infantry regiment here. That one's going to have to fall back though. These guys can get back into cover. I may as well have these engage at short range. Okay, good. Well, that's one of the big boy artillery guns fired at us. Keep pushing through the centre a little bit. Looks like my Gavardia there might take out one of the Panzergrens. Let's keep moving through with these Gavardia here. And there we go, SG is engaging. Should help us out. Beobachter pushing forwards. Let's have a look at these SG. Very cool. Okay, let's keep pushing up with these Sapari on the right hand side. Secure those objectives. Already forcing a minor defeat on them and it's not even phase B. So, yeah, I think we're okay. We're gonna be okay, everybody. I'm going to bring in a few of these SGs on the right hand side. That'd be pretty useful for cleaning up the Pack 40. That Gavardi is probably going to want to fall back though, so it stops taking HE shells to the face. Oh, I do have my mortar here. Let's go ahead and use that and then we'll put it on fire at well. Might as well move this OB up as well. Can probably get shots onto that if I move it into the right position. Oh, that's not good. That's an SDK, I said 10-4. Oh, the Gavardia coming right next to the Panzergrens there. Let's get those Gavardia into cover. I think they're going to get surrendered. Yeah, those Panzergrens, 2-star Panzergrens. Absolutely ripping my Gavardias up. Probably because they aren't in heavy cover, actually. Yeah, I didn't see that. Not bad. Let's try and get those across. Ooh, all those Gavardia there. That's pretty rough. They're going to take a lot of damage. We'll give them an attack order up the hill. Give them the seize order there. Those Gavardia died. These ones are pretty close to dying as well. Let's do a runner. Bring up some more Gavardia to the center. Okay, once that's fired, probably going to want to move it because they have a lot of artillery already. And so they're going to get the better of us. Although a lot of the artillery is coming in on this left-hand side, which is not too good. I think I just left them there without unloading them. Best bet for me, I think, considering this is quite a wide front, is just grab a few of them, use a seize order, and just do that. And that way they'll just unload automatically when they get there, and won't just hang about randomly. Like same with these guys, we could probably just seize order this. They'll just unload early. These need to continue moving. I might send them to the back of the map. Same with these guys. There's a lot of like Gavardias that are like really low. May as well like recover them if we can. Like these two we could probably send back. I can just have one of these unloading here. God, this artillery though. Rough. Let's have that one just run to the back of the map. Probably best not to engage the MG42 from that range. Let's just move into the heavy cover and then attack through the heavy cover. Alright, and into phase B we go. So, tank time. Actually, is it tank time? Probably not. I would like to bring in the tanks, but I think it's better for us to just use infantry, because otherwise we're going to lose T-34s unnecessarily, because they have a lot of like AT guns. So it'd be best if we just didn't bring in the tanks in the first place. Oh, those are being artied at the same time. They're probably both going to die. That's rough. I guess that's one reason that we could use tanks, though. At least they won't get affected by the artillery at range. Then again, I could just buy all of my 120mm mortars right now and just put them all on the counter battery. Oh, look at all of this infantry coming through here. Okay, we're going to want to spread these out manually. Because that is bad news. I think they're targeting this Gavardia squad, not the actual Gavardia DP running through there. Go on, Zapati. Kill that MG for us. Oh, my OB died. Just artillery everywhere. Let's do it, actually. Let's just go with actually some of the T-34 1943s and just kind of flood through to the back of the map there. Because if we can get into their backline where the SFH actually is, then that's good. Oh, so Paddy died. Oh no, don't tell me that MG won. That's annoying. Alright, well. These boys can unload, start pushing aggressively. Unload all of these, counter battery orders. Another Gavardia dead. And those ones died. Wait, one of the 120mm died? Oh, that was the one that I was using initially. Okay, never mind. I might want to have these two just pin that Pack 40 for me so I can rush it. we're still going to win at the moment. It's just pretty rough because of the amount of artillery pieces they have. Also, I would bring in Avto, they just take a lot of micro. There's no point using them as seize orders. So, yeah, I'm just avoiding bringing them in for now. Otherwise, it would be ideal for this right-hand side. I'd have to micro it quite intensively. I'm just hoping that Pack 40 misses. I mean, my mortar shell's just completely whiffed. But we managed to get it. That's good. On to the next. Ooh, that's the Pack 40 right there. Alright, let's just drive these through. Load a wound, ouch. That's a 3-star Pack 40, so it's going to be pretty accurate. And it's doing a lot of damage right now. And my mortars are not hitting anywhere near it. All of my mortars may as well just run to the back of the map right now, because they are useless. Okay, what we're going to do, we'll bring in... Let's not drive into that. We already lost all of those. We'll just bring in another bunch of tanks to just drive up this road straight to that Pack 40. Hopefully just overrun it. I don't think Gavardi are dead. How have I not killed that 10-4 yet? Look at the amount of machine gun fire we put on it. Whenever I have that against me, that would have been dead instantly. Right, any healthy Gavardia squads, get moving. Any that are depleted, start running. Try not to get hit by the arty on the way back. Oh, the SK-100 might be like trying to direct fire some of my units, which would be a bit awkward. And get these boys into cover, and then we can continue that engagement with the Ersatztruppen. Oh, this is a big old fight. But we do have the better of them. Gotta keep it that way. And that is not a way to do so. Yeah, those SK-100 mils are actually being used as AT guns at the moment, which is pretty awkward. My left side push just got absolutely demolished. But it looks like we might have finally killed... Oh no, it's still there. It's still alive, of course it is. That's Gavardia DP, they have 2 machine guns. They should be able to kill that. Oh well. Deal with this amount of tanks. I'm probably just going to keep them driving so they don't, like, get wrecked by splash damage. I probably shouldn't have the T-34 Comroti go first, but there we go. There we go. That's how we do it. Choo choo, all aboard the T-34 train. All Russian tactics. Throw the columns at the enemy. Destroy all artillery in sight. Yes, boys. Right, we need to do so on the left-hand side as well. Let's go ahead and bring in the last remaining T-34 1943 convoy. You may have noticed that I've turned on automatic fire at supplies now, so we're no longer going to be capturing supplies, we're just going to be destroying them so they can't resupply their own artillery. I was only actually 1 minute, sorry, 50 seconds, what I was going to say, until victory. Can we push for the major victory, I wonder? We don't have long. Major defeat, there we go. Perfect. Total defeat? Can we get it? I doubt it. No, that's it. Wow, what a battle. 20 minutes and 1 second. Yeah, we lost quite a lot of stuff. A lot of those Gavardia died. I threw in loads of T-34-76s. But it's okay. Affordable losses with the Soviets after all. And they certainly lost a lot more. So there we go. That's why we use Gavardia, guys. So I don't lose too many Gavardia DP. And boom. That's absolutely smashed that front line. Oh my. It's just obliterated it. It's just all gone. So we're going to be able to just push through here, and if we can hold this lot back, which is going to be relatively difficult because it has the Panthers. But yeah, if we can push this back and kind of surround them, we can just delete this front line. It's going to be incredible. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. We still have some more attacks to do, for sure. So we're going to be looking at doing those in the end, or in the next episode. But for now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.